What's going on, guys? My name is Omega and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So today we have a bunch of things to talk about. The main portions of this video are going to be covering a brand new Horizon teaser on Olympus. We're also going to be talking about an arena mode potentially coming to Kings Canyon in Season 8. And then I'm going to show you guys some comments that developers made regarding Airdrop Escalation and whether it's going to be added permanently into Apex. So to start this video off, we have a brand new Horizon teaser that can be found on Olympus. Now, you do have to be playing Horizon in order for this to be activated. But what you want to do is first go to this house that is right under estates. When you go into the house, there is a computer that you can activate which actually plays a recorded message from Horizon's son Newt. So I'll play this out for you guys, then we'll come back and kind of digest what we heard.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Void running.
Mom? Hi, it's me. You miss me? They told me you were dead. But we were together, remember? I said I love you, then you said I love you, and...
Newton? Oh, Newton? Oh, my wee boy. No, that...
So what's really weird about this message is that Newt said that even though Horizon was technically considered dead by everyone on Olympus, he still saw her and was actually, I guess, in the same room with her at one time. She apparently even told Newt that he loved her. Newt said that he loved Horizon. So this is really weird. It doesn't make any sense. And you can even hear Horizon being really confused afterwards, saying that that's physically impossible because she was trapped in space for 100 years. There's no way that Horizon could have come back to visit her son at any point in time. This could even have something to do with Ash, who we know is the one that betrayed Horizon up in space. Another big thing is that the original code for this transmission is 3749239, which is actually the same exact code that Ash was giving us at the end of the Season 5 quest. So this is definitely linking to a lot of things that we've seen in the past. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think this first message means. We're apparently going to be getting a couple more messages in the coming weeks, which will actually reward you with a loading screen background and a weapon charm once you find all of these messages. Now, next up, I want to talk to you guys about an arena style game mode potentially coming to Kings Canyon in Season 8. So I want to talk to you guys about where this originally started. Back in October of 2020, Shrugtal actually made a tweet saying that code was added with the 6.1 patch to support UI slots on the play menu for a new arena type mode. He also said, wondering if they're planning to transfer the Flashpoint style healing into a smaller arena size squads mode would greatly help warming up and improve training for Apex. Well, apparently with this last patch, Shrugtal found even more information regarding this brand new Arenas game mode. He made another tweet last night saying, arena triggers found in the latest Kings Canyon map file. 3v3 team deathmatch style mode. Teams will apparently spawn on both sides of the map in a Gibraltar bubble, and there are also 4 different loadouts that you can choose from, or I guess that are given to you in this game mode. There's 1 airdrop in the center, 1 medical supply bin spawn at the side, 3 ring stages, and many different arenas in different Kings Canyon areas. Now keep in mind, guys, this drawing is not something from the game files. This is just a drawing that Shrugtal made to interpret what he saw in the game files. And again, I just want to let you guys know that even though these things have been data mined, it doesn't mean that this is going to come out exactly the same way. I know many people were originally upset when they heard that there's going to be only 4 different loadouts, but that might just be what they're testing the game mode with. It doesn't exactly mean that you're only going to be able to choose from 4 different loadouts in this game mode. So I don't think we should jump to any huge conclusions about this. We might not even get this in Season 8. Now, he also said that there are going to be other arenas on Kings Canyon where you can do kind of this like 3v3 team deathmatch game mode. Those are going to be Capacitator, Ring, Broken Relay, Gauntlet, Cascades potentially, he has question marks next to that, Repulsor, and Water Treatment. So this is going to be kind of very similar to some of the game modes that we saw in Titanfall 2. I'm really happy that they're actually adding a team deathmatch style game mode finally, because I do agree that it's definitely going to help with warming up, and it's also just going to give you something else to do if you're not like a huge fan of the Battle Royale style. Anyone who's a fan of Titanfall and who wants to jump into this arena style game mode, I'm sure is going to have like a blast from the past. So hopefully this is going to come out and all of the kinks will be worked out by the time it's ready. Personally, if Arenas mode does come to Apex in Season 8, I would love to see some kind of like create a class system so you're not just stuck with like 4 different set loadouts that you're playing with every single time. Now, one Reddit user known as Ghost Ali Reza actually made a concept that basically shows some kind of create a class system being put into Apex Legends. Now, again, this isn't a data mine or a leak, this is just a fan-made animation, but I really think something like this could work really well in the Arenas mode. I would like like to have the choice over what weapons and attachments I'm able to use for the specific game mode. I don't think this should just be added into regular play, obviously, but if we are going to be doing 3v3 style team deathmatch, it would make sense to have more control over what weapons you want to use. Maybe ban the ones that are super overpowered, like the Devotion. Again, let me know your guys' feedback about the arena game mode down in the comments below. I'm definitely excited for that, but again, this is just a data mine thing, so we don't know 100% if this is going to be coming in the next couple of months. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is developers responding to the Airdrop Escalation Takeover new loot system. So there were many people, including me, that thought the Airdrop Escalation Takeover was being tested to see if it could become a permanent change in the game. Now the reason I thought this is because we have seen in-game features such as Evo armor as well as legend abilities that were tested in limited time modes. I also figured that the reason they made it a takeover in the first place was to try and gather as much data as possible from the entire player base to see if this would actually help the game if it was added in permanently. There was also apparently a data mined banner for Season 8 that showed a bunch of care packages falling down on Kings Canyon, which raised even more questions from the community about whether this was going to be added, as some kind of like permanent game mode, or maybe aspects of this was going to be taken into the real game permanently. Daniel Klein, the lead game designer for Apex, made 2 comments about this specifically on Reddit. In the first comment, he said, "Airdrop Escalation is a limited time takeover. There are currently no plans to add it permanently to the game." Another Reddit user responded saying, "I actually enjoyed the game mode, but maybe to quell some of the issues, you should make it so that it only goes up to purple and then reverts to regular care packages after that round." Daniel Klein responded to this saying, "We really don't want to mess with the loot game of the base battle royale to this degree permanently. Lots of issues we're seeing now already around high saturation of red guns, deciding late game fights for instance, and just generally this being a case of novelty for novelty's sake, which is exactly what you want for a time limited takeover and not what you want for the long term. The loot game is the beating heart of a battle royale. You better have a really good reason to make a change of this magnitude, and I don't currently see one." So this is definitely good news for those of you guys who aren't a fan of the Airdrop Escalation. Now, I do want to make a comment that mainly Daniel Klein seems to be just talking about, the oversaturation of the heirloom weapons, which as you guys know is the red color on the guns. So that doesn't mean that parts of this new system could be added permanently into Apex Legends. I personally am not really a fan of, having fully kitted weapons at the very beginning of the game. This system where you can get fully kitted weapons though throughout the game is definitely nice. I just don't like being able to have a level 2 kitted Spitfire right when I drop into the game. It just doesn't seem fair to me at all. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you guys think developers are really not going to do anything with Airdrop Escalation in the future, or if they are going to potentially take some things from this game mode and add it into the permanent playlist. That basically concludes all the information that we have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more Apex Legends content. But as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Peace out.